Hello, Alvin. How's it going? How was your day? How was your day, Alvin? Yeah, she'll be here in a little while. She just got to work a little bit ago. My sister made it by and visited, and my wife's mom. There you go. That's good. I had a eventful day. Eventful. That's a good word. How you doing, Columbus? I'm sorry, I don't know your first name. And Hubba don't sound right, because I'll screw that up. I'll call you Bubba. Bubba. Oh, Bubba. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good now that I'm home and away from people after my eventful day. My stomach. Bubba is my real life nickname, actually. That's my daughter's nickname. When she was little, she couldn't call herself Elizabeth. So she called herself Lizabubba. So Bubba used to be her nickname. And then Tori come along and Tori could not say her name. So she called her Bub. And then for a for years, we didn't even think that Tori knew Elizabeth's name. But it's still Bub. Ask her what's her sister's name? Quite a few watching everyone say hello and welcome to Grandma's community. Quite a few. I only got three. Is there more than three? Seven. Oh, oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about my day. Down to three now. Oh, okay. I only saw two. And then you said that, and I look up and it said three. And then I'm like, not tonight, Satan. They must go off when realized we could see they was on here. Maybe. How was your day night? Interesting. What was the, I used the word eventful. We did. I used the word eventful. Oh, okay. Hang on. There, I got it. I fixed it. How you doing, Christina? How was your day? What have y'all? You had rice pudding? Who? Your what? No, no politics in here, guys. Hi, Nikki. Grammar. Who had rice pudding? I won't eat that stuff. I can't. I can't handle it. I cannot handle that stuff. Hello, Miss Jenny. We're going to talk about everything, I promise. Sherry, how's it going? Where is she?
Right here.
It's a black screen. Oh, I can't even hear you hardly. It's real muffled.
Because I walked away. Hang on.
Okay. You can't be Batman in the dark. Hello, Frank. Sherry, how was your day? We'll talk about everything, Jenny. We'll talk about everything. My day went weird. I'm just going to tell you, it was eventful.
Fine.
Anna, how you doing, Anna? Echo. We could have done with Sherry on my only on my live. I know. We're going to talk about that too, Nikki. Yeah, you feeling better, Sherry? My day was boring. I hope you're feeling better.
I need to wash my face again. Because apparently I left my house with a greasy spot right here across my nose after washing my face.
Feeling a lot better. Thanks, guys, for asking. You're very welcome. Um, doing good. How did everyone like your fudge? Oh, they liked it. They liked it. It was all gone. I didn't leave with any. Now you want to get that, Alvin? That way we don't double up on it. Thank you. So yeah, we're gonna talk about my day because I need to vent. Do what?
I dropped my hair clippy.
Oh. How was Christmas, Echo?
There we go.
Hi, Tori. Hope you're feeling better, Jenny said.
Was I feeling bad?
Where's your helicopter hat, Tori? Huh?
It's in the car, in the back seat.
For those of you who missed it, Tori made a very creative hat last night.
You know the uh little rainbow, the little circle rainbow hat, like you see, like I don't think he wears one. He might, but the little chubby kid from Shrek, the little rainbow hat with the little helicopter thing on top. Yeah, that's what I did. Out of aluminum foil
Ah.
and a toothpick and stickers.
It was funny when she didn't do it on camera. So when she came in, it was like friggin' hilarious.
Well, when I got off work this morning and got home, uh, I got home to a late Christmas present because Scott didn't expect me to get him anything. So he went and got it last night after I went to work. And it was
Oh,
there when I got there.
what
I
is
brought
it?
it with.
Oh, you brought it? Okay.
Hold on.
I thought
And they do like
he
a
went
little.
in on the Katie books.
What?
I thought he went in on the Katie books.
No, he didn't know anything about it until she showed him.
I see.
And I started one. In
Oh,
Walter in crayon.
yeah. Did 7 make it to the book?
Yeah, he's in there a few times. He's on this one. Right there.
Oh, look at him.
But let me go get this. Go get my gift.
Okay.
This is going to be a lot of entertainment. More for
Oh.
me. More for me than you guys, but
I can't wait. How's everybody been? I hope everybody that we didn't see had a good Christmas. Sherry, did you have a good Christmas? Oh my gosh. Is it a Lego?
yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That is man, that is right down your alley. This was a Lion King addict when she was a toddler,
What was I going
and
to
it
say?
never went away.
It's 11 and a half inches tall and about 11 and a half inches long. When it's
I
all done.
cannot wait to see it done.
Scott heard me say that I wanted the because he's like I didn't know I didn't know you liked doing them or he was like picking on me saying something about having Andrew finish my Harry Potter one for me. I'm like, no, do it myself, collect them, and tell him about the conversation me and Bub were having. And it's like I almost got the symbol one, but I
She
saw the
got
price tag.
what did she get? She got the Lego. What did she get from Harry Potter?
Who, me or Bub?
Oh, you got one too?
They were on clearance, so I bought 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, Bub. Oh, remember I told you she calls Elizabeth Bub? She called her Bub. Therefore, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I think for years, me and Mike were convinced she did not know Elizabeth's name.
The picture's not very good, but that's the gist of it, and it's about uh, that's the gist of it. It's about pop can, a little taller than a pop can, maybe, but his head and all upright. He's about the size of a monster can. It's the hippogriff from Harry Potter.
Ah, okay. See, I
And
don't
then
like those movies. I don't know much about them. I didn't even watch a full one.
Andrew
Hello,
did the
Barry.
phoenix.
Huh?
Andrew did the phoenix. He did Dumbledore's pet phoenix.
Oh, wow. Hello, royalty.
So yeah, and now I've got that. Scott heard me say something about it. And he's like, I heard you say it. He goes, He's like, I don't know if you want to know what the price tag was on it. I'm like, oh, I was like, I know, I have an idea. I don't remember the exact number, but I have a good idea. He goes, it's probably on par with them boots. I'm like, no.
No, they're pretty expensive,
So yeah,
but that's
that's
cool.
managed. It's my fun.
Hmm?
He said that's gonna be my fun for tonight. Besides the live. Oops.
Hi, guys, it's me again. Hello, Natty. Okay, so I had a very eventful day. I went to, no, before I get started, if you are offended by bad language, my apologies in advance, but I'm not going to hold back. Anyway, I went to that interview, and I cannot for the life of me figure out why. He had no position available. So why would he do an interview The only thing we can come up with is that maybe,
He's trying to get rid of somebody.
yeah, that's the only thing we could come up with. So, anyway, it didn't turn out bad. Him and I had a great conversation. But then when he said, well, here's my problem. I would love for you to join my team, but I don't have a place for you. And I went, oh, okay. But I didn't, yes, it was for the hotel position, same place that she works for. Not the same hotel. It was a different one, same name. Anyway, so that was it. And I'm like, okay, well, now that you've had the interview, if you need me, let me know. He said, okay. He said, let's hope that nobody comes along before I need you, or no other job comes along before I need you. And that's all he said. So the only
Which
thing,
location? Which location was it?
29th and Mays. So that was kind of a bummer, but I had a good interview. So, I didn't complain. So I come back out. I've got Bella with me. Okay. So I come back out. She gets up, and I'm thinking, you know what? She hasn't been outside in a while. So I took her across the street to let her run around in this field. It's well cared for and all that because it's part of the Menards or whatever. And so I let her run for a minute and sniff because she just needs that nose to be working 24/7. And I opened my phone and there was a notification that Nikki was live. I thought, oh, okay, now's the perfect time, but I'm going to have to go drive in here in a minute. But I at least got a chance to say hi. And, I struggled to hear her because of her background noise.
Yeah.
And I was like the only person in there when I left. And so I tried my best to at least listen to her, because I told her I'll be listening. Hello, Ursula. Hello, Empire. So I'm driving back to the south side where I belong. I had to get gas, cigarettes, and stop for groceries on the way home. And I get to, my thought was stop for cigarettes. Do it in a circle. So then I go home, stop for cigarettes, stop for gas, stop for the groceries, and then come home. I got stopped for the cigarettes, and I just grabbed those and went. And then I stopped for the gas, went inside, paid for it, came back out. As I was waiting for that gas to pump, I told her I was getting gas. There was a bunch of people talking. And I'm reading this going, who are these people talking to? And she just kept trying in a quiet, easy tone. That's enough. We don't need to talk about it. And these comments were, you need to give up your mod and you need to do this and you need to do that about another YouTuber. I mean, it got so bad. So I'm looking at this. I get stopped to get my groceries. I'm looking at this and I didn't say anything. I'm like, nope. So I left it running and went inside, grabbed my groceries, which only got $18 worth. So I wasn't in there long. And hello, Jocelyn. I go back out there and that is still going on. And I'm like, no, the fuck we're not. No, the fuck we're not. There's like 7 people in there doing this. Okay. They've got a problem with the YouTuber. She's a mod on that YouTuber's channel. Okay. They have a problem with that YouTuber. Rather than handle it with that YouTuber, they decided, oh, We're going to take it up with her and make it her problem. Make it she's the guilty one. So I'm like, okay, absolutely not. And I started coming back at him. And then I said to her, Nikki, who are these people? Because I don't know her, if she, who the friends are for her channel.
Mhm.
I don't know any of that. But if with friends like that, I shoot myself. I'm not kidding. Anyway, so I started coming back at him, and I'm like, who the hell are you? Anyway, they kept on and on and on. It was comment after comment after comment, and they just kept going, and they were repeating themselves, trying to bully her. And I'm going, so I started timing them out. I'm like, no. So then the other ones kind of calmed down a second, and they're like, we're only trying to protect Nikki. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. So anyway, I got into this big old long battle, shut them all up and threw half of them out and told them I hate bullies and I'm not going to put up with that shit. That's not going to happen here. If you got a problem with a YouTuber, take it up with them like a real man. You know what I mean? These are things going through my mind. So anyway, I got that to calm down. Of course, it's bedtime for her. And so she really needed to go to bed.
Almost there.
I'm your biggest fan. Okay. No, I was just reading a comment. So anyway, so then I'm major pissed off because of that. Because that is what's wrong with the internet. And the way she was talking to them, she was trying to be kind. I saw that. But Nikki, you don't be kind. Don't be kind. Be a bitch. Don't let them fuckers do that. Like that bitch had just said something to me. Who the fuck cares? Bitch, get out of here. Ain't got time for you. Anyway, so I cleared out her room and settled that shit down pretty quick. And they're like, we just want to protect Nikki. I'm sorry. No, they weren't. They were trying to push her around, trying to dictate to her what she needs to do. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad because I'm like, I sat in my driveway and did it. I'm like, no. So I'm sorry that you and Nikki had to go through that. I'm sorry she did. I have no problem fighting with people on the internet. The reason that people treat you like shit on the internet is because they don't think they have any consequences. But I tell you what, there's one person in my lives that keeps coming back over and over again, will not leave my channel when told to, hunted me down on Facebook, accusing me of doing stuff that wasn't being done. I paid somebody off of TikTok to find them so that I could make a police report. They had this person found with the information I gave them from YouTube and information I gave them from Facebook. I ain't playing with you. So anyway, that has got me all kinds of pissed off. Okay, so I go out there. I gotta go do Uber. By this time, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and so I go and I go and start my Uber. Got signed in, all is good. I got the first 3 trips okay. And then the 4th trip, it was McDonald's. And I walked in there and I'm like being ignored. Like I wasn't even there. They knew I was there because they turned around. And I'm going, okay, I ain't gonna say anything for 10 minutes because that's all I gotta give you. Because Uber will send you 10 minutes, send it to you when 5 to 10 minutes after the order comes in for you to head that way. And so I waited 10 minutes and I said, all of these orders are on the shelf. And I said, can one of you check and see if that is my order? It's Uber Eats, and I gave him the order number. And that girl with this big old stupid cheerleader bow in her hair, this big around, okay? She turns around and gives me this look like I am bothering her. And I'm going, of course, my tone completely changed. She started looking at me and then she walked over there and looked and gave me one bag. Well, I also get the order. And I said, are all the drinks and the food in this bag? And the bag that she handed me was really light. That's why I asked, because I'm like, that's probably not everything. It wasn't. There was a second bag with all the orders on it. I mean, with all the drinks in it. And I said, is that everything in that one bag, including the drinks? She had 4 drinks. Okay. And she turned back around and looked at me and I said, didn't I walk in the door and the first thing I saw was it was Lane Enterprises? I think they need to know your behavior is a little bit of a problem. And she goes, it's none of your business. I've had a bad night. And I said, you're about to have a really bad day tomorrow when I'm done. She put that bag on the counter and I said, thank you and have a fucking bad night. I'm like, no, no. But that's not all. That is not all. Because no, everybody has got to get their frickin' big ass granny panties in a fucking bunch, right? Okay. I go to Sonic. That was my last trip. I go to Sonic. While I am there to pick up this order, I decided to order my little mini Sonic Blast. I thought, that ought to cheer me up. It's freaking ice cream, right? I said, I'm here for Uber Eats, whatever the name was. And then I said, and can I please have a mini Reese's peanut butter cup blast? 407. That was it. Turned it all off. And I'm going, so, I am the queen of next level petty. So I took 7 cents. I had to pay with credit card, with my debit card. I took 7 cents off the console and I pulled out my debit card because it was 407. And she
I,
comes to the window and she goes,
I promise you,
407.
you had $4 on that console.
Do what?
I said I can almost guarantee you had 407 and change on that console.
Oh, yeah, probably. So anyway, I hand her, she goes, 407. And I'm going, okay. So I said, here's my 7 cents and here's my card. You can put the $4 on that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Our system doesn't allow us to do that. And I said, yes, it does. The young girl did it last week. Okay. Which she did because I've been trying to slowly get through that change. And she said, well, it won't work. And I said, yes, it will. You put the cash in first and then you run the rest on the card. I was trying to be nice at this point. Well, I gave her the Cash App debit card. Okay. She grunts and grumbles and shuts the window and turns around, charges every single penny of it to my card which because it's the Cash App debit card, it comes directly to my phone. So I know exactly what she charged as she put that 7 cents in her little apron. I saw that on my phone and I went,
Yo, homie, wait a minute. Hold up. I'd been crawling through the window over 7 cents.
I did. She walked away, gave me my card back and the mini blast and walked away. And I saw that come through my phone because she didn't say thank you, fuck you, nothing. And I'm going, okay, you want to see next level petty? This is the bitch for it. I opened that door a little bit and I banged on that window and I laid on the horn. This bitch ignored me. The manager was inside, and I know it's the manager because I go to this Sonic pretty regularly for my mini ice cream. Okay. He ignored me. He knew the shit was about to hit the fan. She tried to ignore me. He went and delivered an order. She tried to ignore me, and I'm like, I still had the door open, so I said, you better get your fat ass over here now. She ignored me for about 30 seconds. I laid on the horn, banged on that window again, and this time it did it just right where it popped open. I said, bring your fat ass over here. Give me my fucking money back. She walks over there and she goes, excuse me? Now, this woman is like the bitch at McDonald's. They're fucking elephants, okay? These bitches are elephants with bigger mouths than an elephant's ass. So this bitch walks over to the window and oh, she's got all kinds of attitude now. And I said, you're a fucking dishonest person. Give me my 7 cents back. She goes, it was only 7 cents. And I said, bitch, I'm about to come after your job. You give me my fucking 7 cents. She reaches into her apron and she was shaken by this time because, somebody confronted her ass on that. And she goes, it's only 7 cents. And I said, and you shouldn't have treated me like fucking shit. Otherwise, you could have had that 7 cents, but not now. I said, you're a dishonest piece of shit. And you don't even deserve to be here. She goes, I have been here for 8 years and nobody has ever disrespected me like this. And
I call bullshit.
Bullshit. Because you got a mouth on you and you treated me like dog shit when I drove up and I did nothing to deserve it. I said, give me my fucking 7 cents. It's only 7 cents. Most of us get tipped that. And I said, only the people who give me good service get tips. You are a fucking liar. You got a badass attitude. And tomorrow morning, you're going to wish to hell you hadn't ever done this shit. I said, I am totally the queen of next level petty. No, I'm not playing with you. She grabs all this change out of her apron, puts it down on the counter, and then swipes it into her hand. And she puts it in my hand and she goes, you have a nice day. And I said, fuck you too. I was done. Went and delivered that Uber. I went and turned off that Uber and I took my fat ass home because that is exactly why I cannot stand fucking society outside that door. That is what's wrong. People who will just deliberately treat you like shit when you have done nothing. Nothing. So I got a whole bunch of change out of it. So she added to my collection, but that's okay. It was more than 7 cents, but it's less tips in her pocket. So I'm happy.
It's only 7 cents. Well, you're about to get 2 more of my cents.
Well, I already sent an email. I sent an email to corporate and then I sent an email over to Lane Enterprises. You know what? I am done with people, especially these fat ass bitches that got the big old elephant ass mouth. They think they can treat people like dog shit and it's okay. And that's the same with the internet people. They like to treat people like shit because they believe there are no consequences. And that's a big effing problem because there's going to be consequences if you do it to me. But anyway, she kept saying, I've been here for 8 years and I have never received this or never been disrespected like that.
Damn if you've been here since yesterday.
I actually don't think she's been there. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've ever seen her before. And I go in there pretty regularly. I'm going to say I go at least once a week. Never once. You're telling me that I don't even go on a certain day. All the visits to that place. And this bitch has never been there. She sure the hell treated me like trash. I couldn't even believe it. I'm thinking, 7 cents? That's my fucking 7 cents.
Ow.
So I ended my night that way. I was done. I was done. I wasn't going to put up with no big ass bubble butt bitch with an elephant ass mouth. No more. I was done.
Damn it. I don't know where the extension cord is.
What are you looking for?
I was trying to see if there was a easily accessible extension cord so I can move that fan into a better spot.
What fan?
The fan that's at the door blowing.
And we good.
There.
I'm not going to put up with that shit. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if it was $700 or 7 cents. No. I am not tipping you after being treated like that. She don't deserve anything. In fact, if anybody deserves anything, I deserve my blast free.
$407 for a mini though, really?
Yep.
See, I would have been. See, this is one of those late thoughts. Like I thought about it. I'd if she would have stood in there ignoring me at the window, I'd have went running stall to stall, hitting all the buttons.
Oh no, I wasn't leaving that fucking window. I didn't even care.
Oh no, the trucker stayed right there, and I went walking through.
I was like, no. But that manager, that night manager, which I know he is because he had to fix something that they rang me up a small instead of a mini, and it was like $5 and some odd cents. And I'm like, no, these minis are only 407. And anyway, he wasn't getting involved. So that was my day. I had to cuss a bunch of people out because they just felt the need to treat people like dog shit. And those people sitting inside the McDonald's, there was a couple of guys that were having some kind of supper or something. Couple of guys in Carhartt coats and all that. They started laughing when I told her to have a bad fucking night.
I'm waiting for the opportunity to have an interaction with a guest that ends with me getting the chance, having the taking the trophy home, telling them to have the day they deserve. I want to. I probably
I
won't.
did
My
tell
mouth's already.
somebody that. I don't remember where it was. But today, if you, I know I'm not alone. All you have to do is go to these restaurants. or even to a Walmart or a grocery store. And these people treat people like total dog shit. When that little shit ass kid was not even treating those customers with respect over at Burger King, I told him, I said, listen, you need to remember they need to be treated with the respect that they deserve. Now, if they give you a reason not to respect them, okay, fine. But you're not even talking loud enough for them to understand you. I said, and it's important for you to remember that if they didn't come here, then you wouldn't get a paycheck. Please come and cut and be a mod and mine, Sherry. But anyway, it was crazy. Just one of them days. And that big old bitch over there at Sonic, nope, I'm done. I'm not even gonna go there. Not gonna go there. But you know what I'm talking about. These people just treat people like shit and they think it's okay.
Fix
And it's
yourself.
not okay. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Warren Jeffs. As of this morning, Madison and I are engaged. Congratulations.
Yay! Hold on. I got a jingle. Am I invited?
Warren Jeffs is a disgusting creature. How many wives did he have? 80? 80 wives? And half of them were age 11, and one of them was like 6.
That's a pretty color.
I can't tell. Is it like a. Oh, yeah, that is pretty color. Yeah, he was a horrible person. You're no fun, Keegan.
You know what? See, here's the thing. That's a better offer than I was given to my own best friend's wedding.
Who?
Caitlin.
That was not your friend. She never was.
Speaking of Caitlin, guess who messaged me today? You're never gonna believe this. Scott was shocked. Got a Facebook message today from Romero, Chelsea's baby daddy. Not called. He messaged just to check in, see how everybody's been doing. Well, it's been like 8 years since we remembered that you existed, but what's up?
Was he the good guy?
Yeah, he's the black guy that lives out in Vegas. He's a dentist.
Are they still together?
No.
I didn't think so.
They split when Braxton was a baby.
Plus plane ticket. Actually, he lives close enough to you. You should be able to just drive to him, Alvin.
It's nice out tonight. It breezes a little to the. Rice pudding just does not sound good at all.
I don't like rice pudding. It's disgusting.
I just want to
Baby
check the
girl
trash.
today at 1 a.m. in the morning. Well, congratulations, Uncle Johnny.
Yay. Oh, damn it.
Stainer than fiction. Do what?
I said, oh, dang it. Damn it. I forgot to go over it. I grabbed the key out of the lockbox for the shed and didn't even go.
It doesn't matter whose rice pudding it is. That is disgusting crap. Where's your hat, Tori?
It's at home on the dresser. But I have something else.
Kentucky to
Else.
Arkansas. You can't drive there. There you go, Columbus. You can share your rice pudding with them.
Hold on.
Ugh.
This has been my current obsession for the last 2 weeks. I don't remember if I showed it.
Yeah, you did.
I love this thing.
Yep, you shared it that weekend that you got it. The weekend of the week that you got it.
I just don't remember. I remember showing it. I just don't remember if I actually got a good frame on it.
All right, Keegan, have a good night.
Night. See, now it's hot. I love this thing.
Who catfished you? It's really soft.
I love it. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Yeah.
Trolls heavy right now. Yep. A girl from high school. What did you ask Santa for Christmas? My neighbors make fried catfish. Oh my God, it is so good. Excuse me. So yeah, that was my day. I made a whopping $35 on Uber because I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to end up in jail. What's that?
The instruction book.
Goodness gracious.
Hello.
Still until
Until 10.
until 10 tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. This will be fun. There's been a whole TV.
Yeah, there's a TV series, but usually there's something behind it. Like trying to get into your finances or something, something like that. Hello, Ephraim.
They say that they live in the same city or whatever, and there's always an excuse as to why they can't meet. They don't really come up to me. They just kind of wander around. Just kind of wander in the direction they're going. And you contemplate if they're going to just give up and ask me for the answer instead. And it's usually almost always about breakfast.
I went into did I tell you I went into that spring or that Holiday Inn Express there behind 21st and Greenwich on the northeast corner.
I think you did. I don't know. I struggle to keep up with which hotels you've been at, which ones you haven't.
Oh no, the reason that I mentioned it is because I was treated like dog shit there too.
Mhm.
And she did not look the way you remembered her, huh?
So you're saying she peaked in high school? Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, I'm happy for you, Columbus. We don't get to do that when we're delivering Uber.
Yeah, Columbus, they also. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. Okay, let me reread what you said and then I'll remember. Oh, they see a flashy red blinky light and call me like it's the end of the world.
You mentioned that a couple weeks ago, and it's been doing that for years.
What, the phones?
Uh huh.
Yeah, even though we have new ones.
Only one location left on the southwest side of Vegas. All other three are term closed. What are you talking about, Ronan?
Ow.
Oh, Long John Silver's. Okay. Peachy,
Fine.
preachy trolls. Oh, I know.
Here we go. And a reach, but
Is it hot outside or what? I mean, out in front?
hot in here. And so it was last night. Well, I'm back outside. And yeah, I'm bundled up in my jacket, but I'm also trying to
Yeah,
maintain
we
one
only
temperature.
have, how many Long John Silver's do we have? We have one at 29th and Rock and one at Pawnee and Seneca now, right?
29th and Rock.
Or maybe
Kellogg and
it's
Rock.
Kellogg and Rock. That's what it is.
Kellogg and Rock.
On the south side, and then the one at Pawnee and Seneca on the southwest side.
20th, 47th.
No,
What?
there's not one at 47th anymore.
Talk about Hog Wild?
Yep.
Oh. I also don't turn right anymore, so. So yeah, Pawnee and Seneca. Kellogg and Rock. There's the one at 21st and Ammonite still, right?
I don't know.
I need answers.
Yeah, I think Long John Silver's is on its way out. There's only a few left. We used to have them all over town. I'm surprised that Burger King has still got one. That wouldn't surprise me, Steve.
Let's see. Kellogg and Rock. Pawnee and Seneca. Yeah, there's one on 21st and Ammonite. Apparently there's one way out on Maze Road that's temporarily closed. I wonder why.
Really? remodel, renovation.
Oh, that looks like a brand new building. 2616 North Maze.
It is, Putty Cat. It is. That's why I've been trying to invest, even if it's $10 here or $5 there or something like that. I'm doing pretty damn good on that Bitcoin right now, let me tell you. I mean, when I cash it out once a week, I'm usually cashing out 10 or more dollars and bringing it down to 5. And I'm like, that'll take care of a couple of Sonic blasts. But at the same time, I'm not going back to that Sonic. I did tell them that on that email. That thing is half a mile from my house, and I will never go back. I will drive my fat ass all the way over there to 47th and Seneca
Okay,
before
see,
I
so
give them money, or even down to Hayesville, huh?
it doesn't say why it's closed because it's not listed on here, but the ones listed on the actual Long John Silver's website is 21st and Amadon, Kellogg and Rock, and Pawnee and Seneca. And then you've got one in El Dorado, one in Hutch, and one in Arc City.
They have one in Arc City. I can
Apparently.
see one being in Hutch, but in Arc City. What's the other one?
Hutchinson, Arc City, and El Dorado.
El Dorado. It's okay, Nikki. I told you that 10 times now, woman. I just wish you had started hiding them yourself. I want you to stand up for yourself. Make it known you're not going to put up with that crap. You know what I mean? And I noticed a couple of them come in there disguised like they're your friend. And then they drop the big bomb. You need to do this. You need to do this. And I'm like, no. That's if you're going to be live, anybody, if you are going to be live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere, when these trolls come in and treat you like dog shit, throw them out. That you do have that power. Throw them out. I noticed. I noticed. Me, on the other hand, I'm not so nice.
I will. Let me throw in an edit to that, though. If we go based off of the ones that say they're open according to Google, not the one out in Maze, but the other 3, only one of them has A&W.
That's the one at Kellogg and Rock. I love A&W. I wish we had more of those.
They used to have a standalone A&W in Winfield. They closed that one probably, 15 years ago?
No, they closed this one here at 47th and Hydraulic. Right about the time that I moved in here.
I'm saying Winfield, the A&W's on its own.
Yeah, that's what that place that they tore down there next to Sonic, that was an A&W.
Oh. Ooh, here, you want something else? You've probably seen it already, but I'll show you this and then I'm going to go out. Go back outside away from that fan. And go look for the AC tower.
Well, as soon as I caught on to once I realized what was really going on, Nikki, I just got rid of them and I started fighting back. They didn't like that. And did you notice they all calmed their ass down too? That's because somebody stood up to them.
You may have seen this, but
What is
the
that?
old IHOP.
Oh yeah, in Derby,
No, Rock Road.
they had an old IHOP on Rock Road.
North of 96, right next to Fazoli's.
Really? Well, I noticed that the IHOP in Derby is empty too. I thought they were trying to, but I haven't been to Derby to do any Ubering lately.
Yeah, this one that they moved it. No, that's Jack Stack's food. I don't want his posts.
You don't?
No, I want his posts. I didn't want to go. I wanted more IHOP photos.
Oh,
There's nothing like that.
hash brown casserole is good, man. What guy?
But like,
What guy you talking about, Nikki? Hello, con man.
yeah, that's what they look like now.
Hmm.
They moved him out of that building to put him in a new little strip mall shopping center thing. There's literally only 2 businesses in the one building: IHOP and Aspen Dental.
Huh.
Yeah, they put it right next to a dentist office.
If I were you, Nikki, after telling me about all of that and what you said, that he thinks he's above it all, I would remove that. I mean, if you want to run a live stream, you got to have good people helping you manage. And that brings me to another subject, and I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but this is something that everybody needs to understand. I've been doing these live streams now for 2 years. We go in cycles, okay? When I first started going live, there's only 2 people remaining from that time. That's Humberto once in a while and John. It cycles. We get people coming in and they hang out with us for a few months and then they go on their merry way. They don't hang around. So you have to be willing to make sure that the people that you're putting there are not people that are going to that are being accused of things like what that guy is being accused of, because in the end his channel being taken down, yours could be too, Nikki. But your lives are going to cycle. Some of you that have been around for a little bit, you've probably seen John comes in less and less every night, every weekend. Kevin, he's coming in less and less, maybe once in a while. Oh, looky here. It just happens. They cycle. It is just the way it is. But when I give mod to somebody, I am not scared to take it away. If you're going to be on a live and have a live with your YouTube channel, you've got to have the kahunas to say, I do not want that person with a wrench. Yeah, Kevin doesn't come in much anymore. There's others that don't come in. That's how it goes. Beans has done that too. Beans has been MIA for a couple weeks now. And when he comes in, he says hello and then he disappears. It's just the way it goes. We try to make them our family and hope they'll stick around, but we always know in the back of our minds, they're not going. They have lives, they get bored, whatever, something is said, they take offense to it, whatever. Half the time I never get any notifications. I was going to respond to your comment, John. We had to, with Debbie's channel, I had to unsubscribe, clear out my YouTube on my phone, resubscribe, and then put it on notifications, and I finally started getting them again. You can't get rid. Beans ain't even answering his text messages. Yep. No, Beans doesn't come in like he has the last couple weeks. He hasn't been in here. If he comes in, he says hello and then he disappears.
Who is that lady with nice cheese?
That's her fan. Yeah, that's her fan making that noise. Nikki, another thing, I don't know what kind of fan or whatever you had running in the back, in the background, but that fan was blocking out your voice. We couldn't even hear you. I had to put the phone up here so I could at least somewhat hear you. And I don't hear very well. So if I can't hear you, nobody can hear you. That's what goes on in my mind. Yep, you're right, Sherry. And it is just the way it is. I don't hold it against anybody. Everybody they just cycle. They just cycle out. There's going to come a day when Sherry don't come around. And I just look at it that way. It's just the way it goes. So be prepared. There's going to be people that like to start trouble and drama. For example, oh, he loved it, John. He loved it. He said you can't even tell. I was going to ask, does anybody know if Hyundai has soft paint?
What?
Soft paint.
What the hell is that?
Soft paint on the Hyundais.
Oh, I thought you were asking for about a product.
No.
I don't know. I don't know shit about Hyundai.
Is the paint soft? Because when I polished that hood, it just wiped all that stuff out.
Ooh, I want one.
I'm a busy man. Counting money takes a lot of concentration. Oh,
I want that.
Is that one of them sunscreens or whatever they are?
That was bright, sure. The little rock guard, like you have a chrome one.
Not yet. You haven't left. Hyundai has medium soft paint. Okay, well that would explain it. Because if it were hard, it wouldn't have come. It would not have cleared up like it did. You saw it. It was crazy. I was not sure what it was going to do. Hello, Anthony. That's another one that's been around since the beginning. But he doesn't get to come in all the time either. It is what it is.
By the way, they cleaned up back here.
If I'm not on, I'm sleeping or I'm sick. You're good. I'm not judging anybody. It's just how it goes. Mary doesn't stay up late at night, so she can't be in here. Kimberly doesn't come in anymore. It is what it is. And you've got to have good people running your show, or at least in a supporting role. That's why Humberto, being my first moderator, he still has his privileges. John, we took his away because, it was funny at the time. Week before, I didn't have my phone. Someone exposed themselves in chat. See it to respond to it. Then I got called in on my third period. The hard paint are your German paints like Mercedes and Audis.
All right, y'all sit right there. You're feeling.
Huh?
Bitch.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
All right, you can come down now.
I miss the coloring nights. Are you and Tori going to bring that back?
Yes, I'm working on it. I have free reign of my laptop again, so
You have what?
I said I have free reign of my laptop again.
Oh, what did you need your laptop for?
It just makes things a little easier.
For what?
Because I do occasionally fat finger things, so it just makes it easier to edit. Oh, you guys suck. You won't sit on the thing. Yep, we color pages. I think I'm torn on leaving the page the name that it has now or putting it back.
Sorry. You're torn on what?
Leaving the page the name it has now or putting it back. What it was. The only problem is I don't have the Color Collabs channel description anymore because I copied and pasted it on the old phone. Not this one.
Still need a roast night once a month. But I launched a formal protest with the union and got my wrench back.
Have you put any? I have started to about a total of 3 thoughts. Have you started doing any planning for New Year's Eve trivia night?
I can't.
Why?
I don't have internet.
I thought the plan was for me to use my laptop and invite you in on your phone.
Oh, well, I guess you can. Do you know how to run StreamYard?
Kind of, sort of. I've used it before. I did backstage thing with Debbie one time. I'd have to learn it on the computer.
How fast can you learn it? Because New Year's Eve is coming up.
It don't take long.
You would have to sign it. Huh?
The hell, I learned this job in 2 days. Or just, yeah, I would need to sign it on the thing.
You would have to sign in under the Mother Trucker for, the same one for YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's already connected to YouTube. If not, it's easy to connect. All you have to do is just choose the channel. He's counting cash. Ronan is 14. Normally, the age restriction is anything under 13, Nikki. My shoulders hurt. Oh, my God. Had to mix a drink. Hello, T-Bone. Adding it up electronically on the phone. Now it's easy. Now it's a lot easier. Ronan is an old man now. Yeah, he just had a birthday. the other day.
You remember that thing?
Yeah.
It's been out there in the shed until now.
Really?
I asked George what we were going to do with it a few months ago, like 6, 7 months ago. He said use it. Well, it doesn't do much good in the shed. It's hot in here, so we're gonna make it. We're gonna get it out. See if it works.
28. Is it raining, Tori?
No.
That's what John asked.
Nope. It is not.
18 plus 28. Fat fingers. Yeah, he said he was on your live earlier. I think if you age restricted, it's 13. I'm green. Let's go. Yeah, you got a gift membership from Alvin for Christmas. So you get a 30-day membership. Alvin bought 5 memberships. It worked. I had a tower heater like that. I threw it out last week. The cord was overheating on the bottom, almost caused a fire. Oh, crap.
This ain't a heater. This one is an AC.
We have
Aw.
already made enough. I got to wait for the money to transfer over so I can send you your portion. Because the YouTube money came in.
Decisions. Ooh. Ow. Let's see, does it work? Power. Hey, it's working. We're gonna close this door because it don't need to be in there. Woo! I made it work. It needs cleaned out, but yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put the fan over there. 10 feet from it. Instead of right in my way. Release. Okay. Whatever, dude. There. I have to cool off in here. My shin hurts.
T-Bone says hi.
Wake
Hello,
up!
Swan. Hello, Swan.
Oh,
Yeah, it was my fish face.
ooh. Nate, are you still here? Ow. Not sure how that hair clip ended up on the back of my head, but okay.
Well, beautiful bitch, eh?
I put it right here this afternoon / this evening. It was back here.
Nate said yes.
I don't think you were here at the beginning of the stream to see what my Christmas present was and what I'm fixing to do after I go, or fixing to start doing after I go outside to smoke one more cigarette. Oh, I need a
You're
rip
gonna
my
do
shirt.
that there?
I'm gonna work on it, yeah.
How you gonna transport it?
Put a box.
He said yes.
There. Here's my shirt. I got stains. And apparently it's not coming out. That's cool.
Oh, he said no, I missed it.
Sorry. A second.
Well, guys, I ordered my daughter's phone today, got her a prepaid on Verizon with a month-by-month trial. Any suggestions on apps to monitor? Building it over and over. You're probably right.
Alvin, is it iPhone or is it Android? 'Cause if it's iPhone, can't help you.
I want your Christmas present, Swan. I want homemade cookies. Not fair. It's an Android.
Google has this. It's an app, but it has this option, has this feature for called Google Family Link. You can monitor screen time, apps, parental controls, all that stuff on their thing on yours. And like if they, depending on how
Nikki, he
Right.
hangs out here.
depending on how heavy you are on the parental controls will determine what permission the kid has. Like for instance, at first when Memphis and Cooper first got devices, they had to I put them on there and they had to ask my permission. They had to get my permission from my email address on my device to install games. Like, say, is he allowed to install this? Is he allowed to install this? Yeah, Google has Family Link. Microsoft has Microsoft Family or something like that. Okay. There it is. Yes, Google Family Link. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. Now, Alvin, I will say that I'll give you a fair warning. Obviously, you're only doing it with one kid, so it's not going to be as bad. But when you've got multiple of them on it, boom, 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 boom. It gets rough. It gets extensive. Like it gets to be obsessive and annoying, but it works. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I did. Ow! Stupid counter. That's the size of the instruction book.
I was like, what is that?
I don't even
They
know how
want
many
to know
bags.
if you're gonna do that with them so they can watch.
I'm gonna go smoke one more cigarette and then get started on it. Ooh,
Yeah, that's a big old book. I was like, what in the world? It's a big old book.
how many bags are in here?
It's better than being a dumbass, Ronan. Wouldn't you rather be a smartass than a dumbass?
Ooh, that's terrifying.
It's $99 at Target for the tuxedo cat. Yeah, that doesn't look very good.
Nope, I don't even care how many bags.
Do you eat cabbage for the New Year's?
No, gross.
That's gross.
Nanny.
That is gross. No.
What? I'm confused. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I know. Cabbage for New Year's? No. T-bone? That is not a tradition in my family.
Did I mess it up?
I don't know. Did you?
No. Oh, I had a text from Scott a few minutes ago. It said 110 to 115. Like 110, the word TO, and then 115. What the fuck does that mean?
It's 1:20 here. 6 hours. Our time difference is 6 hours from where me and Tori are. You are 6 hours ahead of us.
Yep. Until spring. And then you'll only be 5.
With lots of garlic sauce. Oh, you like the garlic sauce, huh? We do too. 8 hours. 5 to Kentucky, Nikki. Yeah, it's gonna vary. But you know, if we go live on New Year's, we have to be live at 9 p.m.
Okay.
to hit them all.
Well, I don't work that night, so.
Used to eat. What is that word?
Pierogies.
Oh, was sauerkraut?
Sounds kind of gross. Like a lot of gross.
Grandmother was Ukrainian. Oh. You people are weird.
I have a permanent aversion to sauerkraut. because of a job I used to have.
Shit on shingles. I'm heading down to Derby for New Year's. Time to wake that town up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Sherry. I am weird and proud of it, Swan says. That's okay. I should find me a Ukrainian woman. They are gorgeous. Yeah.
I
What's
believe so.
I don't know. Hello, Steve. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. Potato pierogies with sour cream. I've never even heard of a pierogi. What is it?
Isn't it like a sandwich roll type of thing?
I have no idea.
I'm asking them that.
I figure that's why everybody hangs out here, because they're weird.
No.
Yours goes farther than ours. Who lives under a rock? Look at her hat. Do the thing.
I can't find it. There we go.
Oh, all of us are weirdos. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. She did. She made this hat off camera, walked onto camera, and I died. I thought, oh my gosh. It was hilarious. Because I had to make Bella May, stop it. I had to make a new one.
I had a dunce cap, but people couldn't read.
She can fly. I ever could. Was in Michigan this weekend, just came back tonight. It's a Hershey Kiss. You got to know how to hang. Know what I mean? John was in Sherry's territory. If I ever go live, I'm gonna do the foil hat. He was at the Henry Ford Museum. It's too long a delay. I finally got the $20. I just need to make sure I got everybody's addresses so I can get them. But they're in their envelopes over there on the desk. So it finally stopped pending and went through.
Shut up. You're making me break character.
Oh my God. Niagara Falls, Ontario for New Year's Eve. Mm-mm. It's too effing cold up there. Just saying. Is a bull ring. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold on, I
I
got a little
have
shit
an
stashed.
idea. Huh?
Say, hold on, I got shit stashed. Hang on a minute.
I know. Find one and tape it to your nose. Oh, no septum piercings allowed, Sherry says.
Want to bet?
Party like a rock. Party like a rock star.
Hold on, I can't look for stuff with that on my head.
Hmm.
There we go. This is gonna make me sneeze.
Ash your sig, Tori. I'm telling y'all that look will be viral. Tomorrow, everyone will be rocking it. We did it last night. It's not viral.
I didn't have the glasses with the
Yeah,
hat.
Swan, Nate is in Oregon also. The fuck is that? Under Washington State. Tori, did you get my weather report today from Toronto?
I did. Oh,
What's going on? Stephen asks.
huh?
Nothing. We're just hanging out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did somebody screenshot that shit? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, with the straight face. I know, I hear you. I hear you, Roxy. I'm like, I'm gonna edit it and put it on that Discord. I'd rather live in Idaho. Oregon is going to hell, but that's my opinion. Hello, Natty. Does it take a lot to keep a straight face?
No, I'm trying to come up with new stuff.
Oh my gosh. Oh. How'd you do that?
But
How'd you put that on there?
so the paper inside of a cigarette pack.
Oh, is that foil? I thought it was a keychain or a key ring. Oh my gosh. And so it's another piece of foil. It's amazing what you can do with foil.
It's a piece of paper.
Oh, I thought it was a piece of foil.
It's a little piece of paper. It's paper on top of a cigarette pack.
It looks like foil. It looks silver. I couldn't keep a straight face like that. Right in Toronto with a look like that, Tori.
Excuse me.
God bless America.
Hold up. I said India.
Having fun, ladies, Nettie said. Of course. Hershey wrapper and a ceiling fan hat. Can I ask a question about my kid's mom? You can ask it. I don't know that we'll have an answer. I know, sissy. See, Hershey says Hershey. Can I ask a question? I guess. What the hell? What the hell are we trying to accomplish now? Don't laugh.
Oh, it's stuck.
Well, I'm watching him tonight. She's not here. And she called him and started a fight with me, my kid, and her. What should I do?
Started a fight about what?
What did she start a fight about?
Because there's nothing wrong with her calling the kid. I'll start with that one.
A Horton Hears a Who new character. Tori, check your messenger.
That's my screensaver.
What is?
This.
I just reset.
My screensaver. I got echo. Fix it.
You can see the fan so clearly.
Fix the echo.
Okay. It's a great big bull ring. I'm joining the Navy Monday. Awesome. I'd swipe right on that pic, Tori.
Good. There's somebody would.
That's hysterical. Jenny says, me and him having a good night, she called him. And because she didn't want to get him a donut tomorrow morning, started being about me when I've literally done everything for him the last 2 days.
Tell her she needs to grow up.
Yeah, need to grow up. I'm spending time with my son. You have a good night. End call.
Those are cold.
What's cold?
The gloves on my head.
You put gloves on your head.
Mm-hmm.
To make her laugh, okay. Hi, Grandma. Yoo-hoo. Hello, Phantom. Wow, this is getting awkward. Why is that, Cass? I mean, if I had a toilet seat, I'd wear it. Maybe y'all would look at that as cool, maybe?
Hey. Hold up. Grab
What the
it.
hell are you talking about, Nate? Eminem? It was pretty good, Nettie. How about yours?
Did I break it?
Did you break it? No, didn't look like it.
Kinda, because I can't hear you. Hold on.
Oh, no. We're not going to have racists in here. If you had a toilet seat, would be funny for us, but you would have a million random rude people like the other guy. That's all right, Ronan. You think we can't handle it? I think we got enough mods to handle it, don't you? Now you're dark. Nice and quiet, thank you. I would consider repenting after that, Nathan. Okay, I was thinking the same thing, Grandma. You sound like my Nana. Oh my God. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be back again. Now I know what that text meant. Hang on.
Yeah, you would, sissy. Yeah, silly. Merry Christmas to you too. Very touchy. Who's touchy? Yeah, you need to clean it up a little bit, Nate. Being too mean or too crazy. Not mean, crazy. You look like Han from Stray Kids. I don't even know what that is. I'm an adult. Why do you say that, sissy? I thought I could do it too. And then one night I had over 260 people in here. 2 outbursts of anger for no apparent reason so far. Don't wear that in lightning. Why not? Are you getting a headache yet? No. Car wild crazy. Please, please what? Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. I am not your bitch. If you're going to donate $20, then do it, and then I'll shout you out. We are very angry people. Yes, we are very angry people. If you take me serious, you're a snowflake. You're like a Hershey kiss. That's what it is. It says Hershey's. I can tell, Sherry, it's all going to be okay. Angry people. Well, then that's the same as saying, if you do this, I'll subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, just because you want to subscribe, I don't want your subscription. This is not rocket science. Never. They are just open and honest. Jenny, I figured she would be asleep. What's the matter? Somebody didn't do what you wanted them to do, so now you're like, I'm a victim. No, no, no. Well, you're not a victim. Never mind, John handled it. Some wrenches just don't have no tolerance. What did I do? I know they always act like like a victim. You know what? Yeah, that don't do that, Ronan. You can take a 5-minute break. We got 10 people in here and it going down. What happened? Where's everybody at? Always a victim. I love victims. I'm telling you. See, Sherry, this is why I have such a hard time with this world. Give love to mods. I don't love them. They drive me crazy. They boot themselves off. I know. To the circumstances that you create. Amen, Nettie. The teacher and admin, what did I do? What? What did I do? What was me? Yep. Everyone, as always, I enjoy being here. It is 1:45. Good night, Roxana. Have a good night. So what was this text message that she's talking about? We are the unwanted grandkids that keep coming back. That's all right. I'm thinking about getting something to eat. Those are the kids to grow up and land themselves in prison or jail. These mods are the black sheep of our families that got drawn here. I know you will miss me. Okay, hurry, hurry. Attention seeking melanin. Nettie. She fell out. She mentioned something about a text message, Steve. Well, you got me, Steve. So I'm sure he's gone. We can't go on. Well, I think it pretty much stopped. The chat did anyway, until we get more people back in here. I don't know what that's about. YouTube just like throws them out or something. Life's good. Today's just turns into yesterday. Live for now. Amen. Nettie's preaching like you wouldn't believe, you guys. It's good preaching, though. Dry air is drying out my throat. It's driving me crazy. Not religious, just spiritual. That's why I said this is the good preaching. We try to keep a handle on it, but I mean, I'll let them say some things, but if they keep going, I'm like, no. I think I'm gonna. I got an email on the truck last week. All is good now. Good deal. Did you get your winter tires on there? I'm here baking pineapple upside down cake. I'm listening. Dude, are you going to share? That is where pineapple belongs. Turns on every 6 hours and puts the humidity back up to 50%. Love is the answer. Why do you have a silver hat? It's a Hershey Kiss. I'll eat them pineapples out of a can. It's Hershey Kiss wrapper. To be a host of this channel, a silver hat is a requirement. It's to block the government from reading her mind. It's cute. Thank you. You should hear my view. Today is birth till death. We just take naps to pass time and make it feel like tomorrow. Alien hunting. There you go. Don't let the government get you. I know. See, here's the thing. Here's my story. I don't fit into this world. I never did. Never did. So I thought, you know what? It is time for me to relate to the green men. That way I at least have a few friends. We're torquing my wheels. Goodness, Rhonda, take the phone with you. Sheesh. It needs a little bell on it. Oh, I don't have a bell. That would be perfect though for the holiday season. I'm in my own world. I'll tell you what, after today, that is just proof positive. I am no mood for some people. Yeah, that would be perfect for the holiday season, Nettie. Oh, we're back up to 15. We're back up to 15, 16 now. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the invite, Sherry. Everybody double tap the screen, leave us a like. We'd sure appreciate it. Dr. Wayne Dyer has a good book you check out. Power of Intention. How to co-create your own world. What does co-create mean? I live my little world. Yeah, of course you can come, Nate. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what she got, but hey. I slept hard on my shoulder, you guys. That dang thing hurts. If I move wrong, ooh, send pain up into my neck. Like, dang it. I did. I slept hard. I'm beyond that, Dr. Alvin. Be careful. I don't know that it'll stick. Will it stick? Morning here. I need some chaos and excitement, Sherry. Well, then you can go to Michigan. And you'll get a lot of snow up there. Hello, Daniel. Oh, let me cut this thing open. I just figured I moved my arm too much. Oh, I don't like the cold. I don't either. I tolerate what I have to. Well, this thing's being difficult. It's cold. We're going through a heat wave right now. Christmas Day, it was 75. It was weird. Kind of like building together with someone, or in this instance, something, the power of intention. Huh. That's different. Minus 25. Goodness. Oh, looky there. It's a good book, Grandma. You would definitely enjoy it. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys a few minutes ago, I got another email from a viewer that I don't know that well, asking if I would be willing to do therapy. So that would be, oh, now that's cool. Look at that. That's cool. Thank you, Jenny. A global warming crap. I didn't. That was awesome. I like that one. I like that one. That one was cool. It just kind of lit up the screen there. Santa stole a boat. What you gonna do? The old Ford truck didn't want to start. I said, look, you're going to start or I'm going to throw you to the scrapyard. I learned how to do it. Yay! I learned how to do it. Woohoo! Yeah, that's pretty cool. That I like that 2026 one. Anyway, so that will be 2 patients to Michigan, dark cold, and a Ukrainian woman. Santa is back at the North Pole. As long as she's not a mail order bride, Nate. You know what I mean? I have never seen so many potholes in the road than in the state of Michigan. Oh my God. Well, you've never been to Oklahoma, have you? Because Oklahoma, there's a running joke. You can go from Kansas and Texas into Oklahoma, and all of a sudden you're all over the place. A guy can dream. And Jenny, I know you mentioned last night on your way out that you were working on trying to do some stuff. Make a plan, a written plan first. That'll give you a guide to kind of follow the best you can. I still want to move to Moore, Oklahoma. Well, then move to Moore, Oklahoma. Don't worry about it if I think you're a dipshit for doing it. As long as she says it's okay. Wonder how hard that would be for a Canadian to move to the States, John. Does your girlfriend agree with you moving to the States? I don't know that I would exactly define you as a gentleman, Nate. Looky there, we're up to 11. If she does, Grandma, definitely not to Tornado Central State. Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, my cover's blown. Just my opinion, sir. Oh my God, no, she wants nothing to do with the US. Oh, well, then I guess you're not moving to the States. You can want in one hand, shit in the other one, and see which one fills up first. Why don't she want anything to do with the US? Once I get my health back to level, I will make a plan. But at the moment, I'm really in rough shape. And it's getting worse every day, but I'm not giving up. I'm a fighter. Good deal. Don't give up. Cars all day. I went out today in the middle. Oh, bullshit, Sherry. snowstorm to go to Home Depot. And I got a blasting about it over the phone. Why? Oh, lovely, Tori. Is Scott not home? She thinks there's too much craziness down in the US, too many people fighting. There is. Nope, she ain't wrong. So what? So I don't get it. Well, why did he leave with the car at the end of the driveway? But you said that he left after he sent that text. So he had to have been there when he left. Darian Gurley. Hello. I don't know how to say that name. Alien Hat is back. Whirly fan that Tori. Oh, she's watching the camera. Where there's no footage. Oh. No, it's not hotel drama. It's house drama. They had a pickup stolen a few months back. And part of the video is missing. So they used one of them jammers. Oh, Ronan, you need to stop. We don't need to know you're walking away for a minute. Just take the phone with you. We can't see you. I swear he's doing that for attention. Okay, Ronan, hurry. Is there anything there they can steal? They must have. Yes. I don't know. 6 months after my mom died of cancer, my father was murdered the day after Christmas, so I understand how you feel about the holiday. But your message on Christmas helped me a lot. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Or be quiet. See, I'm slow. I used to think, oh, Christmas will get better. Christmas will get better. Never did. It's still the same. Is everybody there still? This stupid chat stops all the time, and I don't know why. I can't imagine what that done to your mental. I know. I just don't care about them. I mean, I was like, oh, it's going to pass. This too shall pass, but it never did. So I just changed the way I thought about the whole thing. You know what I mean? Terrible year. I miss anything besides the camera drama. No, nothing. I'm not sure how we could. We'll have to make sure she gets the computer. And cousin that got pew pew over 20 times, or crazy boyfriend that couldn't fit in the car to get to the football game with them. What? Did I tell you guys the story about my oldest daughter's first husband? Couldn't fit in the car. I would say that is just so stupid, but that's why it brought up what my daughter went through. He was having an affair with my mother's niece. Her husband was abusing her and killed my father in her apartment. He got her into. What's the story? Elizabeth ran off and got married to this dipshit. His name is Ben. Um, Bedizzle is what his street name was. And he would put this all over buildings in the neighborhood and all of that. Okay. Stupid idiot kid. Anyway, he's the one who stepped up on me one night. And I'm like, oh, I just please do. But Dizzle, Dizz. L-E. Actually, it was E-L. B-A or B-E-D-I-Z-Z-E-L. He's an idiot. Anyway, he went to jail, and the reason she started pursuing a divorce with me and Mike's help is because when he went to jail, he called her and told her to get the money. She said, I can't ask my parents for the money, and they won't give it to me. They wouldn't even bail me out, which was true. And he told her to go on Broadway, which is where our prostitutes hang out here. Okay. It's on South Broadway. He told her to go to Broadway and get the money. So, anyway, that's what started the divorce. So, after the divorce, he kept trying to manipulate her to come back to him, because fucking fuzzy, funnier. Yeah. Anyway, he kept trying to manipulate her into coming back. Well, then one night, him and his brother, because his brother was the same type of person, him and his brother went over to a friend's house to play video games. They went over to a neighbor's house and wanted one of his video games. He told them no. His mom wouldn't let him give his video games out. They shot and killed him. 18 years old. Shot and killed him over a fucking video game. He was a narcissistic piece of shit. Anyway, when he stepped up on me, which was before the divorce, I told him, I said, I fucking welcome you to do it. Anything. And my husband, Jerry, was watching. He was just watching. But had he made a move on me, of course, Jerry would have been in the middle of that. He kept pushing me he was just a tall, skinny little creep. Okay. And he kept pushing me with his chest. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, bitch. And he said something else. And then I said, let me tell you something, motherfucker. You don't know how things work in the world. That's what makes me the winner already. He goes, hey, fuck you. And I said, mamas always win. And it wasn't but a couple months later, mamas won because mama got the divorce for her. They're a different kind of crazy with no conscience. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he killed a guy, 17-year-old or an 18-year-old kid over a fucking video game. Over a video game. So stupid. So when you put that, I was like, that is so stupid. And that's what I always said. I eat crazy for breakfast. Anyway, mamas always win. Boys remember that. In 99% of the situations, if her mama gets involved, you will lose. And crazy women of mothers, girlfriends of mothers who have boys, mamas always win. Play day with them, and they will be picking up their teeth. I'm telling you, he was stupid. Anyway, he tried to send her a letter, I don't know, sometime back. And she's terrified of him. Now, after he killed somebody, she's like, that could have been me. Yeah, that's what we tried to tell you. But you damn kids think you know everything, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, he was an idiot. But he's in the penitentiary until he's 57. He got the hard 50. Him and his brother got the hard 50. I'm used to missing words. Anyway, he was a piece of shit. Bluetooth transmitter. I'm assuming she is. She's watching the house right now. Shower cap. Yeah, says Hershey's on it. Isn't that cool? Hello, Jason. Cut him up. He must be pressed. Alvin, you want the link? Forward to this week. Man, some of these questions are just weird. I just went off on my medieval torture obsession. Oops. Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on there at the house. So these sinuses, oh my gosh. And chocolate? Why? Oh, my nose. What's my safe word? You get to pick one, Nate. Unfortunately, Grandma, I can't go live except when I'm off. I'm in uniform. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I can only do Wednesday and Thursday or not working. Got it. My dad had VA benefits for when he said he was completely disabled. He said he can't walk long distances, has to have a wheelchair, but after parents divorced, my dad is now running marathons and hiking. I wrote a book, Sherry. So I think he lied to the VA. He could be in huge legal trouble. Yeah, well, that's on him. That's not for you to, don't get in the middle of that. You're too young to worry about it anyway. 4 easy payments of $9.99. Ugh, so dry. Let my Vicks Vapo Rub start working. Shoot, I wish I could sell it for 4 easy payments of $9.99. I did learn that I can put the book on Google Play and um yeah, I wasn't picking my nose, I was putting Vicks in there. You need some air, what? Air nasal gel? Slipped away on me, Grandma. Got to start paperwork. Have a good night. Tell Miss Tori I said bye. All righty, will do. Have a good night. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I put Vicks in my nose. Well, hello, Bubba G. How you been? Utah is in the house. Good deal. Nate. It was good. Oh, not me. I need it. My nose gets so dry. Nope, didn't see Santa this year. Did not see Santa this year. Did you get anything from Santa? Of course, I see him sometimes. Works so good for dry nose. I've never even heard of it. Yes. What'd you get? Jeff Dunham and the puppet. His puppet just waiting for him to talk about beer. Grandmother. Maverick. You head to the North Pole sometimes? No. Why do you have a tinfoil hat? I don't. An Xbox controller. Oh. I know. It's because you live in a different world or something, Sherry. I swear you live in a different world. Nope. I told you I'm from another world. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I've never heard of it. Half the stuff you talk about. Anything you've talked about. Just accept it, woman. See, Humberto says he's from another planet. You say you're from another world. I am seriously telling you that is not a tinfoil hat. Send you some shit. Actually, Tori and I are thinking about doing a trivia night. But we have to kind of figure things out. So he's not here now, but he says he's visiting from another planet. He says, I'm just visiting the planet. Why can't I ever come up with this shit? Utah math shirt. What is a Utah math shirt? Why can't I ever come up with comments like that? Responses like that. You know what I mean? I need responses like that. It is a Hershey Kiss. Hershey Kiss wrapper. It says Hershey right there. Oh, mammoth. Oh, at least somebody got it right. Hello, Max. I assume that's like the hockey team or something. I hope so too, Sherry. But like I said, people cycle in and out. I'm sneezing a lot. I imagine I will be if this starts to loosen up, but so far it's not as dry as it was. It doesn't feel like my nose is trying to break anymore. It is 2:30. Look at that. Small cold front Monday. You need some Airy Gel. That's a weird name to me. Oops. Yeah, I just got the container. I got a big one. I don't know. I don't know if she's coming back or not. Hard telling. Nate is back. I don't exactly know what's going on there, Sherry, so I'm not sure. The air conditioner man, I don't know where he went. He said be right back and he never came back. Yeah, he lied. Said he'd be right back and he never came back. We're going to have to hold him responsible. Lies, lies, lies. He must pay. You can tell him all about it, Sherry. Maybe he had too much Taco Bell or something, like Alvin said. It's the only thing we can guess. Oh, I will. Probably. He always gets in trouble. And he's in Las Vegas again for the holiday. Playing with the furnace. Maybe. Yeah. I can't even stand to go there anymore. I'd love to go somewhere and just relax, just get away. But if I did that, I wouldn't want to tell anybody. And the minute I left, my mother would be like, "Where are you going? Where are you at?" If I didn't show up at a certain time. Yeah, it's hard telling what happened to him. You've never been to Vegas? Sherry. I do say that everybody should go to Vegas at least once. I lived there when I was a baby, but as a truck driver, I was in and out of there all the time. And me and Jerry spent our anniversaries in Vegas. I like to stay in Michigan. I think everybody should go to Vegas at least once. Take a stroll down that strip. Spend your 2 days doing it because it's an 8-mile trek. Where someone was mad Trump was president and they said they'll move to a different country, Hawaii. Hawaii is not even a different country. Grandma, I hope you have a good rest of your night. You too. Good night, Nate. Some people do feel safer when they're at home. The other place that I say everybody should at least go to once is Atlantic City. But I didn't like it myself, so we drove through and left it at that. Okay, everybody start saying your good nights. I'm going to go ahead and head on out. I want to do a couple of applications before I go to bed. And Ronan will just have to miss us if he decides to come back. Or maybe he fell asleep, Sherry. Good night. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Sherry. Everybody get some rest. We'll be back tomorrow night. Same time, between 11 and 12 a.m., 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. But everybody have a good night. And we'll see you then. Okay? Peace.